As y'all can see, Miss Netta was on live cooking and a cockroach came out of nowhere and it jumped and she looked at the camera like, what the hell? And what's crazy, so many people spotted and they were saying she acted like she didn't see this cockroach but was looking around to see if she can see more of them, you guys. This video is for entertainment purposes only and allegedly.
I'm just trying to toast them a little bit. Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to explain to you guys again. It's the difference between water bugs and roaches. Those of you guys out here that have homes and stay by woods, then you know when it rains a lot, you get a water bug in your house. You'll see them outside, you'll be done stepped on something, them big old bugs that you step on that say pop. You know, that's they is. They're not in your home because your home is nasty. That's what roaches for. That's what some of y'all got since y'all try to talk. Because since y'all know so much, that's what roaches are.
And see, down south, and I'm from the south, and I'm not saying everybody say this down south, so don't come for me, but a lot of us like to call cockroaches water bugs as well. And like, there is a difference between water bugs and cockroaches. Water bugs actually live like in pond lakes and other bodies of water. They're more so in water. Cockroaches like to live like under sinks, basements, and in sewers, and they look totally different. You can be clean and still get cockroaches in your house. And I know you're like, well, if you clean, you shouldn't have no cockroaches in there. That's true. But if you have nasty neighbors around you, if you have a leak up under your sink or somewhere damp, or you leave little crumbs, even though you clean, they can still get in your house. And especially if you got cracks in your home's not sealed properly, and they coming from nasty neighbors or somewhere like that, and they can easily get through those cracks, they're coming in your house. That's why I keep my house sprayed. I have people come out and spray around my house. I'm allergic to cockroaches, any type of bugs, so I have to keep it clean, honey.
Roaches are something that's in your home that when you got stuff in your sink or food on your stove and all that other stuff, and you just keep just plain out nasty, that's what roaches are. I have told y'all that we've seen a water bug, okay? Never seen me out of the years I've been cooking. You ain't never seen a roach in my home, and you probably never won't. But a water bug is something just come in and they run back out or whatever, but I don't have time for none of that crap. Yes, you probably seen a water bug, but you never seen a roach.
Now, if you get those German cockroaches or German roaches, whatever you want to call them, in your house, baby, it's up from there, because them things take over like in 2 seconds. It can be one little German roach in your house and that sucker will multiply out of nowhere. You don't know how it's happening unless that sucker already pregnant or something. That means that you are nasty and filthy and not cleaning your house, or your neighbors are nasty and filthy and not cleaning theirs, and they're coming over to your home. If once you get them in there, you can clean all you want to. They say they are hard to get rid of, and you are going to have to get somebody to come out there and spray multiple times to get rid of those things.
So y'all go look it up. Go look it up. What is a water bug and what is a roach? They totally different. Hello?
Netta's got roaches, Netta's got roaches, Netta.
And that's a business. He got a business, y'all.
Dry ass saucepan on the oven and roaches running out of everywhere. I'm gonna need Netta to just put her phone down. Just put your phone down, Netta Federal. Don't video shit else, because I already saw a rat running in your house before.
Lord, not a rat. I'm not gonna lie to you all. If I was going live and I seen a roach, a cockroach, or a water bug, whatever, coming across my cabinet or behind me while I'm sitting down behind my wall, I would immediately ended that live. I would not have acted like I did not see that cockroach or that water bug on my counter and kept cooking, even though everybody had seen it, didn't matter. But I would have hurried up and ended that live, because I would have been so embarrassed.
Now it's roaches. Girl, oh my God. Did you want to jump and act like you ain't see that bitch? Really? Really? There was another one above the microwave. They've showed me.
I don't make Miss Netta content no more, but I had to come and tell y'all about what happened on Miss Netta Live. Y'all, Miss Netta was making a sloppy Joe, and she was toasting Charles' bread. She said, I don't know if Charles want 1 or 2. I think he want 2. Well, this big-ass cockroach hadn't came in Miss Netta Live, but Miss Netta was acting like as if she didn't see it, but it was clear as day. So she was continuing, just going on with her life. I guess, it's embarrassing. I could only imagine how embarrassed that Miss Netta is. But in the corner of her glasses, you can see she was kind of peeking down and peeking up to see where that roach went. Babe, let me tell you something. If you had to stop that live, people seeing this, you just would have said, nah, ain't this up? Ain't this a B? Or whatever the case may be. Whatever you had to do. But to act like you didn't see that when you know that you got down there thousands or 500 or 600 people on your live, oh no, baby. And I bet you any kind of much about telling Charles, that's why you should have got some roach spray. It's probably Charles' fault. But I know, and I feel sorry for Miss Netta, and I know Miss Netta is embarrassed.
Right, like I just said a few minutes ago, I would have been embarrassed and I would have just shut that live off and act like that live didn't even exist, because I wouldn't even know what to say to get back on live to even try to explain from everybody seeing that cockroach or that water bug. What could you possibly say?
I wish one of y'all told Miss Netta that ain't no darn roach. Y'all know darn well that's a roach. Talking about that's a water bug. They only come out when it's water around. No. Talking about we from the country. I am too. I don't got them. That was no water bug. That was them little teeny things. I seen it. Trying to act like you ain't know. I bet if you had moved that microwave or whatever that was right there, I bet you they would have been having a derby back there, running track. Them done roaches in your house, they been there. Trying to act like you ain't know. That's them roaches that come out when they know people watching.
And I know people be pissed that have roaches, and he's not lying. It's like roaches know when you have company or you are recording, because when you go to people's house who have them, it's like the minute you sit down, they come out like they trying to greet you like, hey, welcome to my house, how are you, you need something to drink. They start crawling over you, crawling on top of you, across your head, all the above. Like he said, people be recording like poor Miss Netta, and they just come across the screen like, hey, you recording, let me get my shine on real quick. It's crazy.
But see, I guarantee you better go watch Lily, because they probably ride Lily like one of them mechanical bulls. I'm trying to tell you to act like you ain't know. Then y'all be sitting up in there talking about, your lunch is ready. Who? Which one of them you talking about? The roaches or Charles? I be done. I'm glad I don't eat out of there. Y'all crazy ain't gonna talk about that ain't no darn roach. Man, please, man, that's a roach. Netta, you need to call the exterminator. You need to do something about that. That's crazy. I ain't judging. I promise I'm not judging. But I'm talking about it though. Bye.